Arthur said you were coming home, I couldn't believe my ears. Well, everybody thought you were gone for good. Well, what's it been? Oh,
16 years?
Oh.
Those your kids?
Every one of them.
Oh, well.
Yeah, they're rotten. They're cute. They're cute. I do dream of the day they're all in school, though. Oh, there they go again. Just, look, as soon as you're settled in, I want to hear all the news. We'll get together, okay?
Okay.
Kids, stop that. I'm coming over there.
Hell, Bill, Jessie, what took you so long? Come and kiss me and don't mess my hair.
Oh, sound familiar? Clean your room, make your bed, don't be late for school, all of it.
Now I see you, I think I've missed having you around. Welcome home. It's been a long time.
Yeah. You kept everything in here.
Well, I thought you might want it sometime. After all, you know, you grew up in this room. A large part of your life is right here.
Very nice part, too.
You know, Jessie, you're more than welcome to stay here. This house is big enough for both of us. And I would respect your privacy, of course.
Mom?
Provided you respected mine.
I've already rented the house. I told you that.
I know. A little shack in the hills. It's no place for you to live way out there. Who'd come to borrow a cup of sugar?
Not that far. And you're always welcome.
You know, when you get set in your mind about something, talking sense is a waste of breath. Lord knows you didn't inherit that from me. Sweet dreams. See you in the morning.
Mom? I love you.
You damn well better.
SWAT team's on its way, Ernie. Why don't you come out before they get here? You know, make it easy on yourself.
You cops, get out of here! You leave me alone! You hear me?
Let the boy come out, Ernie. You don't want him to get hurt.
What's holding up that phone? It's the damn bullhorn could spook him.
Are you with them? With the police?
Yeah, I am, but
Why aren't they doing anything? Why can't they get my little boy out of there?
I'm sure they're doing everything they can.
No, that they're not doing anything. Oh, God, it's all my fault. It's all my fault. If Richie gets hurt, I'll just die.
Is Richie your son?
Yes. Oh, I know he's scared. I just know how he is. I should have never let Ernie come in. I did try to stop him, but he got the rifle out of the closet.
Who is Ernie?
He's my husband. I told the policeman all about it. And now he's got Richie inside, and they're both gonna get killed. Please, you gotta do something.
Lieutenant, you want her to have the shrink? Here she is.
Yeah, I figure. All right. What we got on this guy so far is that he lost his job. He got drunk, he beat up his wife. She kicked him out. He grabbed his kid and a rifle.
I'd like to use the horn, Lieutenant.
Be my guest. The on and off thing.
Mr. Ross?
Mr. Ross?
Mr. Ross, I just had a talk with your wife.
Who are you?
My name is Jessie Hayden, and I have some very important information to pass on to you from your wife. Are you in there, Mr. Ross? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I'd like to talk to you privately. Pick up the phone in your house.
Hello, Mr. Ross. I know you're interested in what I've been discussing with your wife. She's here, you know that.
Okay, keep talking. What did she say?
Well, she and I were talking about your boy, and we were also discussing whether or not there was actually a future for the three of you.
Come on.
Could you repeat that, please, Mr. Ross? I didn't...
Come on! I said come on!
Are you saying you want me to come in?
In here. I'll only talk to you in here. I want to see your face. It you're lying.
Get the kid out first.
Mr. Ross, why don't you send your boy out, and then I'll come in and you...
You try to trick me. You think I'm dirt, too, don't you?
No, I don't, Mr. Ross. I was only thinking of your son. I will be glad to come in and talk with you. I'll be right there.
No way.
Look, in my judgment, Lieutenant...
Look, Doctor, in my judgment, this guy could easily blow your brains out. And his kids and his own.
What you're describing is exactly what I'm afraid will happen if I don't go in right now. Now, he's asked for me. It's a chance, but later might be too late for both of them.
You're not going in there without a wire on you.
Oh. Thank you for caring.
Come on, move. Everybody get back.
The wire's ready, Lieutenant.
Be careful. See that SWAT's in position and ready to move. In case this thing should go sideways.
I don't know why I let you come in here. It's a waste of time. I got the whole world on my back, all of them. Nobody wants to give me a chance. Well, I don't care anymore. I don't care about anything.
People care about you, Mr. Ross.
Who cares about me?
Your son, your wife.
My wife threw me out!
She's very worried about you. She doesn't want you to get hurt. Neither do I. I'm here to do whatever I can for you. And for Richie. It's gonna be all right, Richie, in just a little while.
Shut up! I didn't say you could talk to him. You shut up!
He's frightened, Mr. Ross. Weren't you ever frightened when you were a little boy? Why don't you let him go out there and let me stay here with you?
I don't need you.
You were lying to me out there about my wife, weren't you?
No, I talked with her, Mr. Ross, about you and herself.
She told you what I did to her.
She's worried about what you're doing to yourself. She thinks there's more to a man than just his job and how much money he has or doesn't have. She says to remind you that you didn't have a job when she married you and loved you anyway.
Yeah, why didn't she say that to me?
Miss Hayden, are you okay? Dr. Hayden, please come to the window.
I'm gonna go to the window now. Answer him. We're talking. Just give us some time. There are a lot of policemen out there, Mr. Ross. What are we going to do?
I don't believe you. Say it again and let me see your eyes when you say it.
She told me she still loves you. She also said, if you hurt your son, she'll never want to see you again.
You're gonna shoot me. You're just waiting for a chance.
Then don't give them the chance. Put your gun down, walk out there with me, and nobody will get hurt. I promise you that.
It's the only way, you know that.
They're gonna put me in jail.
You better believe it, Buster.
They're gonna lock me up.
You smashed some furniture. You broke a window.
I hit my wife.
She's not gonna press charges.
I just can't let me go.
Well, do you want me to ask them what they are gonna do?
What difference does it make now?
Mr. Ross, we got to make a decision.
What's it going to be?
Still.
Oh,
Lieutenant.
Mr. Ross and his son are coming out now, and he's leaving the rifle inside. Please don't point those guns at us.
Don't move, Ernie. Put your hands on top of your head.
Anyone ever point the rifle at you before?
No.
Then think of this as your birthday.
Able 33, we're in pursuit of a 1969 white Camaro southbound on Fig, approaching Olympic.
7 Able 33 is in pursuit. All units stand by.
Boulevard. He's getting away from us again.
She's gonna love that, Lieutenant.
Not so hot, Captain. How about yourself?
Oh, I've been better. Just got a phone call from the mayor.
He doesn't think I'm doing a very good job. That's right.
Are you sure it's the same guy?
Listen, there's no cause to doubt it. It's the same M.O. every time. Victim's a middle-aged female, signs of sexual attack, ligature marks in the neck. This guy even uses the same kind of rope, as if he wants to make damn sure nobody else gets the credit. It wasn't a very pretty sight.
Alex, I need an arrest. 3 rape murders in 6 weeks, and we're just sitting on our thumbs.
You have any suggestions, Captain?
Yeah, find this guy and find him fast.
Oh, anything else?
Oh, come on, Alex, don't pull that on me. I don't want temperament, I want results. Now, you gotta have something on this.
Sure. We're looking for a homicidal lunatic whose idea of a good time will give you a nightmare.
I've got another problem, Alex. I've got a hell of a good cop who's out of line half the time. Did you ever hear of such a thing, Alex? And now I'm wondering what to do.
What are you talking about?
Where do you want me to start? The irate citizens? The overzealous cop? The barrel rolls on the taxpayers' streets at midnight? Don't you ever get tired playing Wyatt Earp? You're a lieutenant, for crying out loud. Anybody else I'd have suspended long ago.
Listen, I do the job better than anybody else. Yeah, sure, I bend the rules, but only when they get in the way of results.
That cuts it. Alex, you got a big chip on your shoulder.
So?
So I'm going to do something about it before the chief sends you back to traffic. And since you're too blind to understand what's going on in your own backyard, let me give it to you straight. 4:30 this afternoon, you report your behavioral science section.
To what? To the shrink department? You're sending me to the shrinks? What do you think, I'm crazy?
I think you're the best cop I got. I need you. But you got a few glitches in your computer. So you're hereby assigned. You're the new liaison between the force and the BSS. You interface.
I'm a street cop. I'm not a diplomat. I've been doing things my way for years. Now, what is this, an election year?
It's done, Alex. It's approved right up to the top.
What about, this?
Well, you're on, Alex. You continue. Hey, I need you. Alex, cooperate with the doctor. She can help you out on this case. And she should be a good influence on you. At least the chief is hoping so.
Meeting, 2 wives, and a staff meeting tomorrow. You're going to have to take her 11 o'clock.
I hope her 11 o'clock only has a headache. Expecting Dr. Hayden and getting an intern to cause a relapse.
Now, with your bedside manner.
I'd like to see that. She's 11 o'clock is with a sergeant from the SWAT. Just my luck. All my life, I've hoped for an undercover policewoman who wanted to bear all. Bad. I mean, real bad. A line like that could drive me back to being a street cop.
Oh, things, fantasies are all you college grads can handle.
All right, from now on, all you're going to get is real cop talk, sweetheart. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do.
What you're going to do is take Dr. Hayden's 11 o'clock, baby.
Lieutenant.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, it's me. Come on in. Who were you expecting?
No one. You know, whoever.
If you'd been 5 minutes later, that's exactly who you would have found. No one.
Yeah, I got, tied up. Well, what is this? What do you do with this here? What do you do? Put shapes into shapes?
Mm-hmm.
How'd I do?
Very good. Faster than average time. Except usually this is the test we give to preschoolers.
Preschoolers. I guess we're gonna work together.
Make it sound like a disease.
I'm supposed to be your liaison to the rest of the department. Help you interface. I tell you, I don't know what I'm doing here. I mean, I'm a street cop. You know, I do homicide. I arrest bad people. I'm pretty good at it, too, you know.
Sure you are.
Yeah. Well, maybe that's because I know how to read people. You know, not just what they say, but what they're thinking. That's kind of what you do, too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, listen. Let's not get off on the wrong foot.
What foot is that?
Come on, you know what I'm talking about. You're watching me. You're analyzing me.
I was worried about my pens. People are always walking off with my pens.
Yeah. Well, let's get this thing straight right now, okay? No analyzing, no tests, no ink spots, no mumbo-jumbo, no nothing. Now, I won't stand for it. You understand? Wait a minute. Am I making myself clear to you?
Are you through?
Yeah.
May I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
My car is in the shop. Would you mind taking me to pick it up?
Sure.
Thank you.
Why do I get the feeling like I've just been had?
I don't know. You've been doing most of the talking.
You're a psychiatrist, right? You know what I mean? You're not a psychologist.
That's right.
So how come you're not out there making umpteen dollars an hour instead of playing cops and robbers?
I'm not playing.
That's right. I'm being too nosy. The patient is not supposed to ask the shrink questions.
You're not my patient.
That's right. That's absolutely right, and don't you ever forget it. We are working together on this, and that is it.
Right.
What about the influence angle?
Which angle?
Well, you know, you're supposed to be a good influence on me. They seem to think I have a few knots in my tail that, you know, hanging around here is going to help me untie.
Yeah, well, that's more or less what Captain Snowden said.
Oh, yeah? Well, what did you say to him?
I said I would be happy to have you signed to us as liaison.
And that's all?
That's all.
You mean it?
I mean it.
All right. You got a deal. What are you doing? You analyzing me again?
My pen. You have my pen.
Sorry.
And one more thing.
Now what?
The shop closes in 20 minutes.
I guess this would qualify as observing the subject in his native habitat. I mean, if that's what you were doing.
Well, we both know it isn't, don't we?
Right. We both know that.
Oh, Unit 17, Able 33, 211 in progress, 910 La Mirada. Repeat, 211 in progress at 910 La Mirada.
Is that call for you?
Me? Nah. There are a lot of patrol cars out there that take care of this sort of thing.
17 Able 33, roger.
You see?
17 Able 42, en route. 17 Able 5, ETA 3 minutes. 17 Able 18, rolling.
4 cars, huh? They got it covered like a blanket. Let's see if that 211 is under control.
All units stand by.
All units responding to 211, switch to TAC 2.
That's a sergeant setting up a perimeter. They've got it under control. Piece of cake.
Oh, no! Move! Get out! Get out!
You're sure they don't need you?
No. Oh, these people can handle it. Wait, believe me, I'm not the only cop on the force. Let's see what the boys are up to.
17 Able 5, southbound on Adams, coming up with Western.
What through?
17 April 42. I'm parallel on Vermont, 2 blocks back. He's turning right on Montana. I'm losing him.
Look, if you want to respond to this call...
No. Listen, it's not my job, right? I'm not the kind of a guy that goes looking for trouble. Tighten your seatbelt.
Why?
Just do it.
You were doing so well.
I know, Doc. I know. I tried. Believe me, I tried. Oh! Have faith.
What? Now, that's what I would call an illegal U-turn.
All right, you think we should give him a ticket?
I didn't know you did traffic. In there, are we?
Why? What's the matter?
I don't do well in tunnels.
Really? You talk to your shrink about that.
I have. I'm getting out. This is not an airplane, Lieutenant.
You need a doctor?
I am a doctor, Lieutenant.
Damn.
What in the hell happened?
They got away.
Well, the crime rate is just going up so fast, I don't think people are safe in their own homes anymore.
Well, they are on this street as long as Diane's around. She's a one-woman neighborhood watch, aren't you, honey?
Well, someone has to care. Coffee?
Oh, not for me, thank you. Oh, that was a wonderful dinner. Where did you learn to cook like that?
Oh, it wasn't easy. When we first got married, well, every mealtime was a disaster, remember?
I thought you were trying to poison me.
Yeah, almost did, too. And then I decided that if I was going to be a housewife, I just was going to be a good one. So I worked at it. I worked real hard. I mean, nothing like what you did. And I didn't, going to college and becoming a doctor. I could never do that.
Why not? You always had better grades than I did.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
Huh. Oh, well, that was just high school. Gosh, it's good to see you again.
It's really good to see you, too.
Do you remember that time?
Oh, please.
Middle-aged female, slightly overweight. No distinguishing birthmarks. Advanced bursitis with infiltration. Appendix incision. Death by strangulation with hemp fibers sent to lab for identification.
Walter Cronkite, I'm not.
What about the M.O.? Was she dead first or not?
Were you looking for the link-up?
I'm looking for whatever's there. Before or after she died?
Yeah, well, I haven't determined that yet. But she looks right to be number 4 for the rope killer. Welcome to the big city, Dr. Hayden.
Do you mind if I examine the body?
Help yourself. First time I heard of a psychiatrist analyzing a dead person.
She's doing a psychological profile of the rapist.
Oh. So what's she gonna find here?
She's checking out his M.O. herself.
With someone as sick as the man we're looking for, there could be some ritualistic markings of some sort that could be revealing. There's drawings on the body, any number of things. I'm ready, Lieutenant. Thank you.
Sure.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Not very pleasant reading. And the photographs would have been worse.
There were 4 killed. There's 5 files here.
Mary Velasco. She's the lucky one. At least he didn't kill her. Well, maybe he didn't have time. Or maybe she just got away. We still don't know.
Can't Mary Velasco tell you?
We have a witness who doesn't remember anything. Zero, a total blank. We paraded every known sex offender through a lineup, and she didn't spark to any of them.
Well, did you question her personally?
On 7 lengthy occasions. Interview transcripts are in the file. Lots of different questions, but always the same answers.
Well, are you sure the man who attacked Mary Velasco is the one who murdered the other 4 women?
Oh, yes, I'm sure. I am very sure.
I would like to speak with Mary Velasco. Can you arrange that?
What for? She doesn't remember anything.
Well, she doesn't want to remember anything. Memory's too painful, so she hides it and she tries to deny that it ever happened. The problem is that it did happen. And the longer she keeps hiding it, the worse it gets, and then it festers. It's like a wound that heals over with the infection still inside. I'll tell you a story, Lieutenant. During the Second World War, there was a psychiatrist in the Auschwitz concentration camp. He was surrounded with death and terror, and one night, he observed another prisoner agonizing in some horrible nightmare. And when the doctor got up to wake the man, he stopped and he asked himself, which could be worse, the dream or the reality?
Is that the whole story?
Yep. That's the whole story, Lieutenant. I promise never to tell you another one.
I'll call Mary Velasco. I'm sorry to trouble you, Mary.
It's no trouble, Lieutenant.
This is Dr. Hayden, the one I told you about.
Hello, Miss Velasco. I'm really pleased that you're willing to talk to me. I know how difficult this must be for you.
Well, I'm afraid I have nothing to tell you. As the lieutenant here knows, I can't recall anything about what happened that night.
Do you want to remember? Do you want to know what happened to you?
I don't see very much point in it. Some things are best forgotten, aren't they?
Some things, yes. But when the forgetting is so complete, those are the things that actually need to be remembered.
I really must water these flowers. You know, they just don't seem to do well during the summer.
Miss Velasco, the man who attacked you has killed 3 women. And we have to stop him. Otherwise, he may kill someone else.
But I can't. There's nothing I can do.
Oh, yes, there is. But only if you're willing to let yourself remember something that hurts you so badly that you want to just pretend it never existed, that it didn't happen.
You're getting me all confused.
I think I can help you. I would like very much to help you.
How? By making me remember something that I don't ever want to know?
I can help you not to be afraid of the truth.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
All right, but if it happens and you want me, I'll be there.
Which of you ladies will test the wine?
My sister will. I don't think he believed that for a second.
Very nice, thank you.
Well, Jessie, tell me about your new job. Of course, I must say, I never really understood what it is you do, other than sit around in an office and listen to other people's problems.
That about sums it up?
But frankly, I don't see how it does any good. Of course, I'm sure you have your reasons, you always did, but working for the police department, isn't it rather tacky?
Mom?
But after all the trouble you went through to become a doctor.
It's a very interesting job.
Well, I suppose it is if you say so. You know, Jessie, you weren't the easiest child to raise. But I'll say this for you. You were always honest.
That's right.
Hey, thank you for a lovely evening.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Have you worked out the psychological profile yet?
Yes, I have. Not very pretty.
No, it never is. You want some coffee?
No, thanks. I don't drink coffee.
We're obviously dealing with a psychopathic personality here. You know, since all of the victims were women between the ages of 45 and 55, they were carefully selected. They weren't just chosen at random. It makes me think that this man had a very seductive and brutal mother.
You know, this is very good for a textbook.
Well, why don't you read my report, Lieutenant?
No. Okay, listen, this is going to be very tough for me. But I promise to keep quiet.
I would think that this man suffered a sexual trauma involving his own mother. And that's manifested itself in such a way that not only must he violate these women he's substituting for her, but kill them as part of the process. It's like an act of revenge for what was once done to him.
Listen, I'm not knocking what you got, okay? But I just need some personal traits to put out an idea on this guy so that I could try and get him off the street.
He's a loner.
Okay.
He can't hold a job.
Uh-huh.
His age is somewhere in his 20s.
All right. Now we're doing something. Come with me.
What?
Okay, this is the way it goes, okay? She hits something that rings a bell in my head. I tap you, you bring it up. Whatever there.
Give me a for instance.
All right, we're talking about the rope killer case, rapist murderer. She just mentioned that he's probably a loner. He can't hold a job, and he's in his 20s. Can we start narrowing that down?
We can try. Here we go.
Okay. Girlfriends.
Not likely. No, strong ambivalence, love-hate.
Clothing.
Low self-esteem, so he wouldn't be a fashion plate. His style is nondescript.
Education?
If he reached high school, dropout.
When working, I mean, at what?
He's unskilled, a tendency to be a drifter. So it would be a fringe job. Now, his boss probably likes his ingratiating ways, but then he's gone.
Identifying marks? I mean, anything like that.
He would wear something distinctive. An earring, a bandana, a locket of some sort.
Tattoo?
It could be a tattoo. Now, it's a mother fixation, so the tattoo would probably be connected to his mother.
Bring it up. All right.
Have I been helpful, Lieutenant?
Helpful. The next time I go to Las Vegas, you're coming with me. We just hit the jackpot.
Cottage green enamel? Is that what you wanted, Mr. Wernicke?
Come on out here, Billy.
Coming. Again? I am sorry, Mr. Wernicke. I'll make this time up on Saturday.
You have the right to remain silent. If you give up that right to remain silent, anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Doc, it's over around here. Come on, I'll show you.
Thank you. It's just like everybody else's.
And in the morning, I go back to work. After work, I go home, make dinner, go to bed, same as the day before. Fridays, I report to my parole officer. Saturdays, I go to the matinee. Sundays, I work on my band. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. I don't even jaywalk, Lieutenant Scully.
Why, you're just too good to be true, Billy boy.
But it is true. I didn't rape anybody. I didn't kill anybody. You even had me in a lineup, and nobody recognized me because they never saw me before.
How's your sex life, Billy?
Guess.
I don't have to guess. I already know. Well, why don't you tell me anyway?
Well, being on parole, especially with my record, it's not easy to meet girls.
Not the kind you want to take home to meet your mother, is that it? How is your mother, Billy?
She's long gone, Lieutenant. She left years ago. I haven't seen her since.
Gone, huh? But not forgotten. Now tell me about the tattoo, Billy. Why'd you do that?
For the good times.
good times? You mean with dear old Mom? When you were a kid? Is that what you mean?
Those were the days.
Liar! Punk! You hated your mother, didn't you? And she hated you. Hated you for the reason she saw in you.
I don't think what you're saying is very nice, Lieutenant, and it doesn't apply here.
You're a regular little actor, aren't you? Why don't you try your act out on these, huh? Come on, here's morgue shots of your victims. And here's one of your mother. Huh? Kill her. Go on, kill the old bag that you despise. What are you, chicken? Huh?
You know, you could hurt yourself getting all worked up like this, Lieutenant. You know that?
Is that him?
Physically, he fits the type, yeah.
Listen, he can't hear us. Now, would you say that was the man that you described?
Well, I'm not a magician, Lieutenant. I don't have a crystal ball. I was describing an image.
Yeah, but is that him?
I don't know.
Well, give me an opinion, Doctor. I need an opinion.
I don't have enough information to give you an opinion. Not a valid one, anyway.
Listen, you read the reports. You met Mary Velasco. What more do you need?
I need to be sure.
Then go talk to him. Ask him whatever you want to, whatever you need to make up your mind.
You want me to interview him?
Yeah, that's the general idea. You are the police shrink, aren't you?
Yes, Lieutenant, I am the police shrink. Damn right I am. Hello, Mr. Harding. I'm Dr. Hayden. I'd like to examine you for a few minutes.
Do you want me to take my shirt off?
Oh, no. It's not that kind of examination. I'm a psychiatrist.
Oh. Well, what do I do?
Answer the question. Do you know why you're here?
Yeah. They think I raped and killed those women, but they're wrong. I didn't do it.
Why do the police think you did?
Because I was in trouble before.
What kind of trouble?
I tried to rape a girl. I am very ashamed that I did that.
Then why did you do it?
What? I was all mixed up then about a lot of things, but mostly about sex.
Do you know why?
Well, I never had a father, really, and I was really ignorant about all those things. See, nobody ever explained it to me. So I got confused.
Your mother never discussed sex with you?
No, ma'am. She was too embarrassed to talk about it. I guess that's what got me thinking it was something dirty. Or something you kept to yourself, like some terrible secret you were ashamed of.
But you did attempt rape.
Attempt. That's all. I just couldn't do it. Just that moment, I knew I was doing something wrong. And, well, when I was in prison, I finally figured it out.
What did you figure out, Mr. Harding?
That sex isn't about violence. It's about love.
And you believed him?
Not at all. I think he's a total liar. But it doesn't mean he's the man you're looking for.
Then what does that mean?
He told me a pathological liar's tale. He probably made it up just to appease me.
Get to the point, please. Is he the guy?
I don't know. What was I supposed to do, extract a complete confession?
That would have helped. I mean, can't you give me anything more than that?
Such as?
Billy Harding raped and killed those women. I know it.
But you can't prove it.
No.
Well, neither can I.
Kick Billy Harding loose. Well, thanks for your help, Doctor.
Dr. Hayden, I wanted to thank you for letting me go.
Well, there's nothing to thank me for. I don't make those decisions.
We put in a good word for me, didn't you? I mean, you told them I wasn't a psychopath or anything, right? I knew you understood.
What did I understand, Mr. Harding?
Me? You just got me to open right up. I feel a lot better now.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. I was starting to get resentful the way the police kept accusing me of something that I didn't do. But after you talked to me, I got in touch with all those negative feelings, and, well, it doesn't bother me anymore.
Well, that's very good.
I'm really getting it together. Well, thanks again, Dr. Hayden.
Jessie?
In here, Mom.
Oh, I just looked in to see whether you were still asleep, and you never even went to bed. You all right?
Fine, I was
Just working all night, that's what you were doing. Now, could anything be that important? What would you care to explain? Or am I going to have to close my eyes and take 3 guesses? What is all this?
Those are confidential files, Mom.
Confidential? From your own mother?
That's right.
Jessie, you know how I hate secrets.
Gotta make a call, Mom. Do you mind?
Well, I hope you find it thrilling to be so mysterious.
Now, you behave, Marv.
Hello, Mr. Dennett. I'm Jessie Hayden.
You're pretty sharp for a shrink.
Mr. Dennett, you were Billy Harding's cellmate, is that correct?
Yeah? What if I was?
Well, then you must have gotten to know him pretty well.
Well enough.
Were you friends?
Friends? Why do they know friends in here? You want to know about Billy, just ask. I don't owe him nothing.
Right. What was he like?
He's a creep. Well, he's talking like he was trying to prove how smart he was. Reading all those books and laughing to himself.
What books were those?
Well, I don't know the names of school books or something. He thought they were funny as hell.
It's very impressive, but what am I looking for?
What does that look like to you?
It's a list of psychology textbooks.
Billy Harding's college education right out of the prison library. That's what he was doing the whole time he was there. He was learning all the right answers to all the right questions. Have you read this psychological evaluation from the parole board?
Mm-hmm.
He appears genuinely repentant and has benefited from his period of incarceration. Then there's the one about, right. He fully comprehends his own sexual confusion and gives every indication that he has overcome his violent tendencies.
That's my favorite part.
Well, I want to try and convince Mary Belasco to let me put her under hypnosis. I will take her back as gently as I can to that night. And when I bring her out of it, I want you to put Billy Harding in a lineup. I know this has come as a surprise to you. I had to call you as soon as I had enough information. Mary, I think I let the man who hurt you walk out on the streets again. We had him.
Can I get you anything else? A plate for some fruit?
Let me talk to you, Mary. Please. We're both women, Mary. And one minute we're walking around thinking we're in charge, certain of our bodies. And the next minute somebody comes along and treats us like a trash can. And we no longer feel that we even own our own bodies. We've been broken.
That's Julio. Julio. Cesar. Cesar. That's why he talks that way. Loud.
Mary, I don't even know if I should be here. Might be too much pressure on you. I'm not sure I can reach you. But I want you to let me try and help you get rid of what's buried inside of you. It's like a time bomb, Mary. I want you to let me help you get rid of this nightmare you're living with. This is the woman that I saw in the morgue the other day. Before, and this is after. And this man must be stopped. Just to keep out the sun. It's a recliner chair, you know. Why don't you lie back in it? Probably be a lot more comfortable.
Mac or Scully? I want Billy Harding put into surveillance right away. Yeah, at home and at work. I don't know, check with his parole officer. But I don't want him picked up until I tell you. Right. All right, get on it, will you?
What if everything comes back and I remember?
You're safe, Mary.
Will I be unconscious? What if I say things? Sins?
You won't be unconscious. You'll be in control, and you won't say anything you don't want to say. Hypnosis is just a way to relax both physically and mentally. Okay? So close your eyes. We'll begin with your breathing. Mary, why don't you lay back in the chair? You'll be more relaxed. Okay, close your eyes. Keep them closed until I ask you to open them. Okay? Now I'd like you to breathe slowly and deeply. Exhale slowly. Good. Okay, inhale deeply. That's it. Exhale slowly. Now you may be feeling a heaviness or a lightness, a sudden warmth, although sometimes it's cool. Yes? And a tingling in your fingers. That's what you're feeling right now in your right hand. A gentle, relaxed tingling. Now, one of your fingers wants to just drift upward towards the sky. Maybe more than one. Okay, just drifting up like a big balloon, lighter than air, up towards the blue sky. and the warm sun and the soft clouds. Up. Good. And you feel very safe. Very, very safe, Mary. And so relaxed. Now let your arm float down. Just float back down. All the way to the chair. We're going to go back now, Mary, to the night when you were attacked. And you're going to watch it as if it was on television. You're very safe, very relaxed. And you're looking at TV. What do you see?
Me. Oh, and there's Julio Cesar, my cat. He's in the TV. And he's running out the back door of my trailer. I think he sees a dog. But I don't see the dog. I'm in my house coat. And I run after Julian.
You're safe, Mary. Very safe and relaxed. And watching TV.
Yes. I can see. He grabs her with a rope. A rope. No. Oh, this cat is screaming. And he hits the gun.
Look closer, Mary. Look closer.
Oh, no.
She did it. She came through it just fine.
Good.
You feeling all right? Yes. Thank you, Doctor. Thank you very much. Ellie's going to take you home. We'll be in touch.
Good night. So she'll do it, huh? The lineup and the mugshots? She'll ID him in court and get us a conviction.
She's ready.
That's good work. You know, we can't use any testimony recalled under hypnosis in the court.
I understand.
Get Mac up here right away, will you? He's what?
Lieutenant!
Shh. Where is he? He's going where?
Lieutenant. Billy Harding's gone. He's not at home, not at work. Hasn't reported to his parole officer. Looks like he's phoned to Coop.
Damn. Good night, everybody. Night, Lieutenant. Working late, Doctor?
Oh. Actually, I'm writing this for you.
Oh. Not another list, is it?
Well, you might call it that. It's my prognosis of Billy Harding's behavior pattern from this point.
Your prognosis, huh? Well, that sounds good. What is it?
It's not going to make you happy.
Oh, I figure that. Tell me anyway.
Well, I could be wrong, but I think he's going to change his whole pattern. See, all of the women that he's selected up to this point have been in a particular category. The age range, the physical appearance, and his method of killing them has been identical. It's as if he had to kill them in that particular way, not just to satisfy his revenge fantasies, but also to make sure that everybody, you and the police, knew that it was him. I think he's trying to prove he's smarter than you.
Okay. Now, how is he going
And the fact that he's hiding demonstrates he knows that we suspect him enough to act on that suspicion. I mean, his running is practically an admission of guilt, isn't it?
How is he going to change his pattern? Let's get right to that.
Bottom line. He's going to outsmart you again. He's going to do everything differently this time, both method and victim. Next woman that Billy Harding goes after could be just about anyone. The next one, Lieutenant, is going to be for you.
You know, you're right. You didn't make me happy. Do you like Mexican food?
Lieutenant, I grew up around here. What do you think?
I think I'll buy you an enchilada.
With an invitation like that, how could I resist? With all my years of training, psychiatric residence, and private practice teaching me to gain insight into other people, how is it I get absolutely nothing from you?
Just an enchilada.
I beg your pardon?
An enchilada. That's why we came here, to eat. Not to understand each other.
And you don't talk. You just answer questions. You don't even smile. You know, if I had a patient like you, I would not know where to begin. But your friends even call you Lieutenant.
Are you trying to provoke me, Doctor?
Trying to provoke a little human response, perhaps.
To what?
To me.
I respond to you.
Well, you certainly have a funny way of showing it. Alex.
What?
It's a nice name, Alex. It suits you. And it's certainly easier than saying Lieutenant Ascalise, sir. Or is Alex against regulations?
I think it's getting late. I better take you back to your car. Sylvia, can I have a check, please?
Alex.
Maybe, we can do this again sometime.
I thought you'd never ask. And tomorrow, they're installing the phone so I can move in over the weekend. Oh, I'm so excited. The mountains are so beautiful. I've always wanted a place like this. There's not another house in sight.
I don't think that's a very good idea.
You sound like my mother. Actually, you sound like you're from back east. Is it New York?
Maybe I should get you a pistol permit.
Oh, no. Thank you. I don't know how to shoot a gun. I wouldn't know what to do with it.
I'll teach you.
I don't want to learn. Look, I'm a doctor, remember? Doctor's duty is to preserve human life, not to destroy it.
Then get a dog.
Well, Lieutenant, your secret is safe with me. I still don't know who the hell you are. But thank you for the enchilada.
Good night.
you have any idea what time it is? Where have you been?
Mother, have you actually waited up all this time for me?
Certainly not. It was just that I was concerned, as any mother would be.
That's what you used to tell me when I was in high school.
Sometimes you don't seem to have any more sense now than you did then.
I may as well get used to it. You are always going to be my mother. Huh?
Would you think I'd be your uncle? You know, for a girl with your education, sometimes you make me wonder.
Good night, Mom.
Over there. I told you there was somebody in there.
Well, they're not there now.
Yeah, well, suppose they come back.
Well, you can stay up all night and watch for it if you want to. I'm going back to bed.
Next trip for you. Mom? What you doing?
Just look at this room.
Well, you said you wanted me to take everything.
What am I going to do with an empty room?
I think of something.
Maybe I'll just seal it off and forget it's here. Never mind. Not your concern. You have your own home now.
Oh, please. Come on. You can really be a pain sometimes, you know.
I'll say. I'm one of the best. I got some more dishes for you.
Oh, I don't need any more dishes.
Well, you're going to take them anyway.
Oh, you should have let Corky give you a hand with that. Well, look, you'd love an excuse not to take the kids to the arcade. Oh, I hate the thought of you moving out again so soon.
My mother has been driving me crazy. Don't you start it, Diane.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. It's a little frazzled today, I think.
Oh, listen, after 3 kids, I'm frazzled all the time. Oh, listen, you know, something was really bothering me. Last night, there was a van with somebody sitting in it. It was parked right over there. I got kind of worried. I thought maybe...
Jessie, there's a telephone call for you. A Lieutenant Ascoli?
Oh, yeah, okay, I'll take the call, Mom. I gotta go. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah. Well, always here.
Alex? Well, just try and keep her calm, and I'll be there as soon as I can. Yes, I'm leaving right now. Bye.
Leaving for where?
Gotta go to the office, Mom. It's an emergency.
Why don't you take my car? And I'll finish loading yours. I mean, we can't have you moving into that cabin in the dark, can we?
Excuse me, ma'am? Well, it looks to me as if you could use some help.
Mom, you here? Hello, you?
Oh, Diane, have you seen my mother?
Oh, yeah. She said she was tired of waiting, and she decided to take your car.
Where'd she go?
To your new place. She said she'd meet you there.
How'd she get that bed on there?
I don't know. I was washing my hair, and she came over just to give me the message for you. And turned around, she was gone. You know, I hope you don't mind me saying this, but your mother has always been kind of headstrong.
Yes, I've noticed that myself. I better get going, or she'll have everything unpacked.
Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to tell you. Remember that van I told you about? The one last night?
Oh, yeah.
I saw it again this afternoon. It was parked right up the street. No, it's not there now. But I got the license number, and I thought maybe I should phone it into the police.
Well, sure, if you think it's something suspicious.
Oh, it's suspicious, all right. Yeah, maybe I will phone it in.
Well, okay, I gotta get going, okay?
Oh, sure. You know, the problem is I've called the police so many times, I don't think they take me seriously anymore.
Well, then just call my office. Tell them I told you to call and give them the information.
Oh, great, okay. Oh, there's Corky and the kids. I better get over there.
Okay.
He's probably ready to kill him. We'll see each other real soon.
All right, bye-bye.
Well, you certainly took long enough. Are you going to just stand there?
How did you get that bed up there?
I have my ways. We better get started with this stuff. We won't get done before nightfall. And I'm not particularly anxious to drive down that road after dark.
Mom, I can manage this stuff by myself.
I know you can, Jessie. You always could. But it ever occurred to you that I like to help you? Especially when you don't want me to?
I wish I had seen you on stage. You could have been a star.
Well, I'm not dead yet.
Got a make on Billy Harding's car.
Where?
Out in Winter Haven. Doc's neighbor phoned the license in. She said Harding's car had been parked on their street a couple of hours. She also said she saw it last night.
Did you say it was still there?
Gone. No answer?
Still ringing. Put it on the radio, Mac. We gotta find it.
It's a beautiful little place, Jessie. I hope you'll be very happy here.
I plan to be.
Just don't get so happy you forget to come and see me.
I have a feeling you'll remind me.
No, I don't think I will.
Oh.
You just come whenever you want to. We'll see which one of us gives in first.
I'll call you tomorrow.
I was counting on it.
Mom, thanks for everything.
You're welcome.
Bye. Hello? No, I'm sorry. You must have the wrong number. Okay, bye.
Who are you?
Lieutenant Ascoli.
Oh, yes. I spoke to you earlier. I'm Jessie's mother.
Yes. Do you know where she is?
Oh, I just left her. Why, is something wrong?
It's not a very good door. All I had to do was kick it.
You stay right where you are.
Why? Don't you like me? Your mother liked me. She thought I was real sweet. She told me so. Real sweet. I'm the one who put your bed on the car for her.
I want you to leave. Right now. I'm asking you to leave.
It's a nice place you got here. Nobody around. It doesn't matter if you want to scream. Go ahead if you feel like it. I don't mind.
I don't want to scream. I want you to listen to me.
You knew it was me, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
I could tell. I think you wanted me to come. I could see it in your eyes.
What could you see? Tell me what you saw.
Love.
How did you know it was love? How could you tell that?
You don't think I know what you're trying to do you? I know. I know just what you're thinking. You're trying to psychologize me. Ask me to tell you all my unhappy stories.
Read all the books, didn't you, Billy? You know all about psychology. You probably even know what's wrong with you.
Yeah, I know. Last time I got caught.
Well, this time, too. They know it's you, and they're looking for you.
They're not going to find me. There's no way they're going to find me.
You're really smart, aren't you? You're very intelligent.
I am smart enough to know that you are just trying to keep me talking.
Okay. You win, Billy. Nothing more I can do, is there?
Okay. Now, when we're all finished here, you want to know where I'm going? Can you guess? I'm going to go visit your mother. Because I love mothers. I do. A boy's best friend. I see you! I see you. You hurt me
So I'm gonna hurt you. I am gonna really hurt you.
Jessie! Jessie!
Alex, you're smiling.
Next Tuesday, Lindsay Wagner's with you when Jessie moves to its regular time at 10, 9 Central and Mountain, following Paper Dolls next Tuesday.
Later tonight on Nightline, the new war on pornography. Communities across the country are changing the laws in a dramatic crackdown. A look at what it may mean for what you read and see.
This is David Hartman. Tomorrow on Good Morning America, find out how the video boom is helping to fight child abuse. Also, Henry Winkler. Sally Field talks about her movies and her life. Thursday, Donna Summer on Good Morning America.
Tomorrow, it's a shattering night for the Carringtons. One will face ruin, one will be charged with murder, and one will be missing or dead on Dynasty. Then the St. Gregory is host to the most dazzling wedding of the year on Hotel.